Well, hey, everybody. Oh, it's old Pops back. Listen, we got the Pops cast today. We're going to have a good time. We got a lot of music news, a lot of birthdays to talk about. So, we got some good stuff happening. So let's get to it, shall we? Let's get to birthdays first, because we got quite a few. Thank you to CB for sending us the list. Listen, today's the first. We got G1 of Signature. Happy birthday, G1. The third, we got Yini of Nine Muses. Fourth, Geo of Oh My Girl. Hyan of New Jeans. Mako of Niziu. And Mylene of Fourth Impact. Happy birthday, ladies. Fifth, Miyako of Love Bites. Eighth, Maya of Niziu. Ninth, Lucy of Wua. And Reno of Aldius. 10th, Simi of Signature. 11th, Danielle of New Jeans and Karina of Espa. The 12th, Sion of EXO. The 13th, Jiwoo of NMIX and Orleth of Deamatrona and Urim of 3i. 14th, Yoon of Stacy. 15th, Haran of New Jeans. Namju of Apink. 16th, Jenny of NMIX. 17th, Wien of Mamamoo. Gian of Fromus 9 and Rujin of Itzy. 20th, Luhan of EXO. 21st, Hyan of New Jeans. 23rd, Chaeyoung of Twice. Gino of NCT Dream. Karen of Craxy. 24th, Yule of Dream Note. 26th, Remy of Cherry Bullet. And Cheon of Kepler. 28th, Kim of Day 6. And 29th, Diane of Rocket Punch. And on the 12th is our birthday here on the channel. The channel was born April 12th, 2021. So, happy birthday to us as well. And y'all. So we appreciate that. Now, let's get back to everything here and see what we can find. We got a little bit here. Now, firstly, Beyonce released a new album. It's a country album, which I think is cool to reach out to a different genre, right, from what she's used to. So congratulations to her. And it's doing well. It's doing well on the country charts as well. However, it's being met with some backlash, which is natural, right? It's a different genre from what she does, whatever. And I understand that. Before, I've said this before we started this channel, I would have met almost everything we do on this channel with backlash. You know what I mean? So, I understand that, and I get that. But it's also being met with some hate. Now, that I don't get, right? Listen, when artists try new things, they're trying new things to branch out, okay? When we try new things here, we're trying new things to branch out. when you throw hate at that, tends to piss people off, right? And they tend to throw a lot of punches back. And that's when people get in trouble, right? So don't do that. Ain't no sense in it. You know, saying, you know, that doesn't really work for me. That's cool. Then the artist or whatever can say, hey, you know what? That's great. If it's not working for you, hey, maybe we need to look at another direction. Because we can do that here. If it's not working, we can say, hey, you know what? That's all right. We'll pivot and we'll move in another direction. No sense in throwing hate, though. No reason for it. And we wish Beyonce all the success in the world, right? Now, we don't do her music here on the channel for one simple reason. If anybody wants to know about that, I'll be glad to tell you. You just let me know. But that has nothing to do with her music itself or her. Nothing to do with it. So, we wish her all the success in the world on the new album, the new tour, whatever she's going to do. Wish her all the success in the world with it. As we do all artists. All right? Rolling Stones going to be at the New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Festival, May the 2nd. There are still tickets available as of right now, as of the filming of this, which was yesterday. So check Ticketmaster or check the Heritage Festival's website and see if you'd like to see the Stones in New Orleans. They're going to be there. Finally. The festival promoters have said finally, because they were supposed to be there when COVID hit. And the year that COVID hit, as a matter of fact. And they've been trying to get them there since. And so they're finally going to be there. So a lot of other great acts, too. That's going to be a big, huge festival down in New Orleans. So if you want to see that, it'd be a good time because it's going to be a great one. All right, aespa's winner confirms that aespa's next comeback will be a full album. Somebody had said fourth quarter of this year, 2024. So I don't know. We're waiting to see on that. We'll find out as we go. Yeah? And we'll see what happens. What else we got? Miai has debuted. They were on the Produce 101 show. We'll have that coming up. I wish we could have done that show on the channel, but that's okay. BDU has also debuted. They came from a reality show too. I will be doing a opening theme song for Pokemon Terra Stars. I have no idea what that is, but it'll be released on the 12th according to the information we have. I'll let y'all know. Illit Magnetic, we just did that. And Unis, we will have that coming. Superwoman. Now, I have a question for y'all. And it's just a question, curious question, because we were talking about it the other day on the Discord. 2 weeks ago, I was looking at Friday's Billboard Hot 100. And in the Hot 100, the top 10 on that particular day, 8 of the top 10 artists, Ariana Grande was one of them, and there was another one that was from here in the States. The other 8 were K-pop artists. And I was wondering, why is that? Why is it that 8 of the top 10 artists on the Billboard Hot 100 are K-pop artists? And we were talking about it, and there's several theories. And a few of us here on the channel were talking about it, and several theories there. And I had one guy pop in on X, and he said, it's funny. He said, we've had a lot of problems here in the U.S. with lip syncing. I said, yeah. He said, I actually saw a guy who writes a blog somewhere, Reddit or something, at a concert. He said, and he was there with a pair of small binoculars. He said he was watching the artist, every move they made toward that mic to see if they were lip syncing. And it was a big time artist. And they were lip syncing. We've got a problem with that here in the U.S. And that's the problem, is you don't know. He said that's the problem, is you don't know who is and who ain't. He said even the ones that don't are being questioned now because of all of it that's going on. There's also, the fact that here they release an album on an average of every 3 to 5 years. And Jeff and Drew made good points with that, saying that, K-pop artists, they release about every year, 6 months to a year, but they release mini albums or EPs, 3 to 6 songs or 4 to 6 songs, and then release full albums every couple of years. You know what I mean? Which is true. But they always keep the music flowing. Here, you might go 5 years without an album from an artist, and then they release a 14-song album. And that's a problem, too. So, I don't know. Tell me what y'all think. I'm just curious, Now, it doesn't happen all the time, but I'm just curious what y'all think. So, that's what we have for this week. We got a lot going on, though. A lot of things happening. We got some festival updates coming up. We do know there's a lot of our artists that we have here on the channel, such as, The Warning is playing some. Love Bites is playing that one in Atlanta. We're looking for them to maybe play more. Bandmate and The Warning are going to be together in Japan. We're hoping that turns into a tour. There's a lot of stuff going on, y'all. But we'll keep you updated as we know more on all that. I'll let you know. Okay? My friends, I hope y'all have a fantastic day. Don't forget, join us for the big block later today. I ain't going to tell you what it is, because we're looking at it day by day right now, because we got a lot of stuff in the book. But I'll see you then. This is Old Pops. We're out.